Welcome to the A in Statesboro. I am Kennon and I'm with James Young, and you're listening to, like I said, the A in Statesboro, and we're back.
We're back, baby. We're actually got it live this time, so
We're live.
we're technically worldwide now.
We're worldwide now.
On the technicality.
Right. To all our strictly radio listeners, we now have a YouTube. You can find us at the A in Statesboro on YouTube. We go live there, so if you want to see our faces, see some cool little graphics my boy James cooked up, go ahead and get up there and go check us out on the live too. But James, before we get into the sports, how you been? How you been?
It's been a great week. I was walking around. I was walking around Statesboro today, and I was thinking about something I could say to intro the show, and I'm like, you know what? It's a great day to be an anti-alien. It's a better day to be an Eagle.
Absolutely, it's a great day to be an Eagle. It's always a great day to be an Eagle. It's always a great day to be an AT-alien. Even though, we'll get into it. No, there's some things, but let's not start with the negatives. Let's start with the positive.
I like that idea.
I think we go with a good positive first. So James, what would that positive be?
Gotta be one thing. It's gotta be Georgia Southern getting a big win at home in the home opener versus Jacksonville State.
Yes. Oh, it was such a great game. Offensively, I think the production was there. The atmosphere of Paulson. Oh my gosh, man.
You can tell that like the offense is finally starting to get it together. The way how we were running the ball at will against Jacksonville State was just insane. We had 219 yards on the ground.
Yes.
Which from OJ Arnold, whenever you are taking over someone like Jalen White who's been here for a minute,
right?
And like we're looking to you like, hey, what do you have? How are you going to look as our number two?
Right.
That's definitely something you love to see there.
No, I agree. And he had 2 touchdowns that night. JC French with a touchdown rushing as well. Let's see, no receiving. One receiving touchdown by Camden Brown.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, that was.
And then, one. Of course, probably what we are going to talk about as a player of the game is the Dalen Cobb kick return.
Oh yes.
Second offensive drive. We're like, okay. And the first one he had was amazing. He quick out of there, got like 40-something yard line. And then the second one, just right up the middle, makes a man miss, and he's off to the races.
He was off. It was great. I remember I was standing in the bleachers or in the student section, and we do the go blue one more time, right? And I'm thinking, all right, cool. We got some time. We're about to go to TV timeout.
Because we always go to TV
timeout. Yeah, whatever. And then Dalen Cobb breaks a couple tackles, and I'm like, what are we doing? And man, that was cool. It got really electric in Paulson, and the power of Paulson, man, it's just unbridled, unmatched, if you will.
There's a reason why we do it at the way we do it at home. And
Absolutely.
It's because of 25,000 people packing Paulson every single weekend. That game, it was the 5th largest attendance in the history of Paulson Stadium.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever we say like pack Paulson, this means something. It actually does, because if we don't pack Paulson, I don't think that game ends up that way. I think we end up 0-3.
Yeah.
Instead of looking good at 1-2.
I agree. And also, this is a little fun fact about the game. That was my first time rocking the game day overall. Yeah. That was fun. Fell apart, that was cool. First time ever wearing overalls for me, period. So that was interesting to see that that's a way of life for people. And I may or may have not taken my shirt off.
We saw pictures.
Yeah. Got me on Instagram, But man, that was a fun game. Now there's only one thing that stuck out to me. Obviously, our offensive production was great. And we scored almost on every drive, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
And so I like that. However, there was something I kept seeing in this game that really stuck out to me. And it was our defensive production.
Yes.
Because, James, not only did we score on every drive, who else scored on almost every drive?
Pretty much them. On every single time they touched the ball, they were put in the end zone.
Exactly. And that's what it's right. I'm never going to sit here and take away from a win, right? Because a win is a win is a win is a win is a win. However, the secondary, I'm weary about.
Yes.
I'm worried about the secondary. I'm worried about our line. I'm worried about our linebackers. The entire defensive core. I'm like, okay, we got Maine coming up this Saturday, tomorrow. And after Maine, we play conference play, right? And so right now, I'm like, if our defense doesn't tighten up from tomorrow onward, I'm skeptical about the next games we've got scheduled. Truly.
But there is a positive side to look at this. We went into the fourth quarter down by 3 points. And our defense, that's when they started to step up a little bit.
Right.
No points allowed in the fourth quarter, which was huge. That allowed for us to go down the field, set up Trip Bryant for a 43-yard field goal, and then OJ Arnold to punch in the game sealer. And then, of course, who could forget the amazing, when I highlighted, I thought it was the 4 and out.
Yeah.
But you want to give your offense the ball back. You want to make sure that this game is won by Georgia Southern.
Correct.
And they go out and 3 and out, punt the ball away. So while we do have some negative things from this defense, there are a lot of positives to look forward to.
Right. I agree. And that's what I'm not sitting here saying we're the worst defense in the FBS. I'm just saying I can see the weakness, but we're starting to come together.
Yeah.
And if we don't, I would be on the lookout for it. But I feel confident, right? I'm not dogging our team. I'm just saying, like, this is the one thing I can pick out. But I think we're starting to get it. Starting to click. I think after Maine, because dog, it's Maine. I'm telling you right now on live, everybody listening, like, hold me to it. If we lose to Maine tomorrow, I'm dropping out. I'm unenrolling from the university, and I will become nobody.
You'll become a Maine Black Bear?
Yes, I will disappear. You'll never see me again. But James, tell us a little bit about the Maine game coming up.
So Maine competes in CAA. They're an FCS school.
Right.
They're coming down here. They're coming to Statesboro. It's going to be a beautiful day, by the way. I know you ain't got nothing going on. It's Saturday night in Statesboro. There's not much to do.
Agreed.
So let's do it one more time. Pack Paulson. Let's break what we had last weekend. It's going to be a little bit harder because another parent's coming down.
Right.
But if we can pack Paulson, that game, if we can pack Paulson the way we did last weekend, Maine should not score.
I agree.
With that being said, the thing that scares me about Maine, you look at their opponents. They played Liberty, they played William & Mary, they played Stonehill. In those games, they averaged 193 yards on the ground.
Yeah, so our defensive line is going to have to step up here.
And however, when it comes to the offense, one of the things that we always talk about, especially when it comes to JC French after the back end of last year,
right,
turning the ball over, this is a team that hasn't gotten takeaways. They've only gotten one all year.
Right. So
you need to make sure that you keep the ball. You make sure that you are capitalizing on every time you touch the football, because especially with the offense, you don't know what the defense is going to do. You don't know if they're going to get the stop they need or if they're going to get a turnover. You need, as an offense, you need to come out every single drive and be like, we are scoring a touchdown here no matter what.
No, I agree. And there's only one other thing that I'm seeing from Maine here, that they're 6 for 6 in the red zone. Like, that's actually kind of insane. So I think plan of attack, right? Let's not let them get in the end zone. I mean, the red zone, like, let's keep them out of that. And I think we definitely have the capability of doing that. But it'll be interesting to see. Like, I agree. I think this will be the game for our defense to say, hey, man, we're not putting you up against an Ashton Genty. Does everybody remember that one? Right?
That game gives me flashbacks.
We're not putting you up against an Ashton Genty. We're putting you up against an FCS main school. See what I'm saying? Go out there. The pressure is light, and try it out. Right? Click right here. And that way we can go into conference play and be solid.
By the way, I don't know if y'all have seen it yet. We do have these time for the first game against James Madison. That game is scheduled to kick off at 1:30 Eastern time in I forget what their city's called.
Ah,
It's in Virginia. I know that.
Virginia, yeah.
So 1:30 kick in Virginia. I'm assuming that it's going to be a beautiful day.
I hope so.
If it's not, then we'll talk about that next week.
Yeah, we'll
So
figure it out. All right, James, where do you want to go? Where do you want to go next?
let's pivot on over to Boat's Field. Let's talk about our soccer teams.
All right.
Let's start off with women's soccer.
Women's soccer. Okay, I got you. All right. How we feel about women's soccer? Last night, we lost to Texas State.
We lost to Texas State. However, I was there from kickoff to final whistle.
Right.
That game, if you look at our team, you're like, oh, we haven't won in a month.
Mhm.
But this is a team that is slowly getting better and better and better, and you're starting to see the pieces start to get together.
Yeah.
Had chance after chance after chance to put the ball in the back of the net. Just didn't fall. It just did. The cookie didn't crumble that way, and that's all right. That's all right because sometimes it's not going to.
Right.
But when it comes to conference play, the most important thing is you have to get points when you can.
Yeah.
Now, we go on the road. Now, we go to play James Madison on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
That's a situation where they are one of the top teams when it comes to women's soccer in the Sun Belt.
Right.
That's a game where you have to make sure that you are capitalizing on those chances, right?
Right.
We can sit here and say, oh, that game against James Madison's a must win. We can say, oh, they're going to win that game. We don't know that.
Yeah.
So what you have to do is you have to take points where you can, right? James Madison, they're going to score, right? That's just a matter of how our team is built. They're going to score. We just need to make sure that we're matching that production, maybe even exceeding that production.
Mm-hmm.
I need to see Paisley Cathy getting the goal. I need to see Bree Conley getting the goal. Addison Comer, I need to see her. I need to see all of the ladies on the team have an impact.
Right.
That's, I think, is the big key for us.
I agree. No, that's what I remember we talked when we were talking about women's soccer last week was the big the goalie question, right? And it was kind of like we've been playing these three girls with goalie and it's kind of like it was up in the air about who's gonna take it. But Katie Oakley here taking 540 minutes, which is like crazy more than the other two.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think now that she's kind of started to become the anchor in goal, the team can now come together around her and play more as a unit?
I do think so. I think that whenever you have a solidified face at goalie, it makes the team kind of flow a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
Watching the game last night, Katie was by far we know she's the goalie.
Yeah,
there's no question about it. I do think Addison is going to be the backup.
Mm-hmm.
I think Quinn's going to be the third string. I don't know. I don't work for the team.
Right.
Please don't. I know they follow the Instagram. Please don't come after me.
Yes.
But just from what I see, that's basically how it's going to end up going.
Mm-hmm.
But Katie was here last year. She did a pretty good job for us down the stretch.
Mm-hmm.
But we just have to kind of bank on it and trust everybody around the team.
I like it. We're on the up. We're looking up.
Mm-hmm.
Women's soccer. But what about men's soccer?
Looking higher.
Looking higher than up.
They just wrapped up out of conference play. With the 2-1 win over Jacksonville.
Right.
We are undefeated as of right now. I'm not scared to say it.
Oh yeah. You can say it.
We're undefeated. Nate Martinez is looking amazing in goal.
Mm-hmm.
Ricky Lewis, all the guys, they're scoring goals. Everything is clicking for this Georgia Southern men's team, and that's going to matter because tonight they open up conference play
at Old Dominion.
7:00, ESPN Plus.
So once you get done with this show, some Southern soccer up at where's Old Dominion?
They're in.
Are they Norfolk, Virginia?
Norfolk, Virginia, I want to say.
What's up with all these Sunbelt Conference teams in Virginia, dude?
Hey man, I don't even know. But what you gonna do about it?
I don't know. Conference realignment. That's what we're doing. No, I'm just kidding. I like to see obviously when you see 5-0-1 with the one tie, right? Which the tie was an 0-0 game. So, defensively it's solid.
Mm-hmm.
When you look at 5-0 and you say, well, dang, man, I guess we're just clicking, and you're looking at the stats here, and it seems like we are, right? We got multiple people. We got 4 people. Well, Ricky Lewis with 4 goals. I mean, that's pretty solid. And it's only been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games, 6 games. Yeah, man. I mean, I like it. I think we're clicking. And I think tonight will be a true, like, are we going to lock in for this season? Or was this a mirage of easy out of conference play?
Mm-hmm. I do believe this is going to be like, this is the start of the up for Georgia Southern men's soccer, because we started to kind of get better and better as the year went on last year. But now, I mean, we're a team. We're ranked now. We are the 25th ranked team according to the coaches in the sport. So we have a chance to showcase that, hey, it's not just because we had a week out of conference schedule. It's not just because we're playing smaller schools. We're playing a Wofford or a Stetson or a Presbyterian. We are the Georgia Southern men's soccer team. This is what we came here to do. We came here to win games, and we are going to win games.
All right, I like it. James with the confidence boost for the men's soccer team. Win games, guys. All right, James, take us to our next topic.
The sport where Kennon has the greatest stat to ever exist.
It is top 5 stats for me of all sports.
Top 5. What's in your top 5?
Top 5 sport? Okay, all right. I'm a little biased. I love baseball, so like ERA, love ERA. OPS plus, love OPS plus. Kills is up there. Kills is up there because that's so cool to just say I have X amount of kills. Like, bro, that's so wild. And then yeah, those are a few stats I like. But we're moving to volleyball, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're teasing right there. I can't say much about volleyball. I can't, because if you're new, gotta make sure everybody knows this. Whenever I talk about the volleyball team, things that we don't want to happen. So I'm gonna keep it real light, real unbiased. But looking at the record, we look pretty good. What do you think, James?
Whenever you talk about teams and like how dominant they are, it never matters who they're playing against.
Right.
This team has looked dominant. We had a hiccup with Georgia where we had a 2-0 set lead and we gave it away. However, we've looked dominant. We had 19 straight set wins before that.
Right.
We now have a new streak of 4 right now.
Nice.
That's going to continue into tomorrow against Florida State. But like, this is a squad where this is dominant. Pretty much, it's a dominant team right here.
Yeah, I agree, and that's what you can tell that this team is tight knit, right? This team is something where we didn't have a lot of loss in the off season, right? Because how many seniors did we lose from last season? Like,
I want to say it was like
2,
4.
4. Yeah, and that's, yes, that is like, you lose your seniors, you lose that leadership, but I really do believe that this team has that next player up mentality, and it's really showing. Like Reagan Barth, I mean, dog, 137 kills. That's insane. 137? That's crazy. That's a lot. Second place is Sam Ballard with 86. Shout out to Sam. She's in my journalism class. Shout out to her. And then after her, what's the next one? 67, Lydia Seymour.
Mm-hmm.
This team is dominant, man. It's locking in. And yes, it was a hiccup with Georgia, and we'll get to the picks later because that I maybe shouldn't have picked that. Maybe that was my bad. But yeah, no, man. I think we look good, and we got a really fun matchup coming up tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. With Florida State. I want to say, let me check something here because I want to say there's a giveaway. I want to say it's a rally towel giveaway tomorrow at Manor Fieldhouse for our matchup against Florida State. Of course, you already are not doing anything on Saturday. Why not make it? Why not double dip with us?
Double dip. Go watch some volleyball.
Go watch some volleyball.
Well, then go watch some football.
If you're a freshman who has a meal plan, go watch the volleyball team. Go over to the dining
Go
hall,
to the
get some
conference.
food, and then
Yeah, that's funny. And then I think they're doing. You said they're giving a giveaway.
I want to say it's a rally towel
It's
giveaway.
like a rally something.
They're doing something.
It's a bit. They're doing a huge promo for these games.
They're doing a lot of promos for these games, and I love to see promotions because I love free stuff.
Absolutely. Who doesn't love free stuff?
So like when it comes to just like gaining everything I can that has the Georgia Southern logo on it, I love it.
Yeah, we're gonna take it. Like anything that's free. Oh yeah, I'm snagging it. Right.
Every single time.
Every single time.
today.
It is $3 beer night as well.
It is true.
So if you are of the age to drink, you can enjoy
if you are of legal drinking age.
Yes, you can do that. But other than that, what is the deal?
I can't find
I
it.
can't find it. It's okay.
It exists.
It does exist.
It exists. I never trust. It exists.
It exists. We're not making this up. I swear.
There is something for next week. That was last week's newsletter. It's somewhere.
It's somewhere. Trust.
It's
Just go
somewhere
to your trusted Georgia Southern Instagrams.
Yeah.
It'll be there. They've been promoting it all weekend, and I'm gonna be honest. I really like the promotion from like the marketing side, media marketing side of my brain. Like, I think that's some really smart marketing. I like it.
Oh, whenever we had I don't remember her name right now. One of the volleyball players kicking a field goal.
Yeah.
I'm like, the Falcons.
Falcons, get them over there.
This is a long time. This is the long thing that we need right now.
Agreed. Yes. So go out, watch some good volleyball, and then watch some great football. Like, and have a good Saturday tomorrow, man. And just like enjoy yourself. Because what comes up on Sunday? What comes up on Sunday, James?
Them Dirty Birds.
Them Dirty Birds. How we feeling about them Dirty Birds?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great. If you're watching it live, you can see I got my Calvin Ridley jersey on. I am feeling amazing because we just did something we have not done in a long time, and that's actually rush the passer and force him to make decisions.
Yes. Yes.
Whenever it comes to rookie quarterbacks, the biggest thing that you can do is tell your defensive lineman, go hit him.
Right.
Go get him on the ground, make him panic. And we had 6 sacks. So first time we had 6 sacks since 2018.
Yeah. James Pierce getting half a sack.
James Pierce got half a sack. Jalen Walker got himself a sack. Zach Harrison got him one. Brandon Dorless got him one. I forget who else got them one, but like, and then whenever you start to hit him, he starts to make mistakes. He threw an interception to Xavier Watts. He threw an interception to Billy Bowman. It was just an all-around good effort. I would love to see us start to throw the ball a little bit more.
I agree.
Maybe if Zach Robinson would stop coming out and pistol every play, we could throw the ball a little bit more.
Yeah.
But I mean, Bijan had an amazing day. Okay, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Because this has been trending online.
All right, here we go.
All week.
Yeah.
Is his name pronounced Bijan or Bajan?
It's Bijan.
It's Bijan. His mom says it's Bajan. So it was funny because he came out and said, so I had been calling him Bijan since he got in the league.
Yeah, it's
this past offseason, he came out and said it's actually pronounced Bajan. So I'm like, okay, now I have to switch it and start saying Bajan.
Bajan.
He comes out. This comes out on Sunday Night Football and says, I actually like Bijan, so call me Bijan. I'm like, what am I supposed to call you?
Like, bro, make up your mind. No, it's Bijan. I'm always gonna call him Bijan. I just think it sounds better. I think it goes cooler. It's a little cooler. Like, oh, Bijan Robinson. Like, yeah. Bajan. Okay, bro. Nah, but I think he looked great. Tyler Algier with a rushing touchdown. Was that the only touchdown?
Yep.
Yeah, the only touchdown of the game, which you hear that and you go, whoa, you guys are making it sound like we played great, but I only hear one touchdown. That can't be right. But James, who carried the team when it comes to getting points?
That would be my main man, Parker Romeo. We brought him in over the week to compete with Young Wing 2. He ended up winning the job back. He ended up winning the job. Younghoe Koo, I think he might be getting dropped fairly soon,
Oh.
which sucks to see from a Georgia Southern perspective because he's a Georgia Southern graduate.
Right.
But I mean,
Hey,
when he's going 5 for 5. However, I am not fully convinced that first field goal went in.
really?
That first field goal was way too close. I watched it. I'm like, because it goes right. He hits it right. He's on the right hash, and he kicks it genuinely over the left upright.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm not buying that it went in. But
hey,
when you're 5 for 5 on your field goals, including a 54-yarder,
yeah.
what else can you do?
What else can you do? No, I agree. I think he definitely sold his case and said, I am the guy. I'm the guy. I'm gonna get you the kicks you need. And as you said, from a Georgia Southern standpoint, sucks, man. It sucks to see that. But from an Atlanta fan, I love it.
Yes.
Because we have security there now. And it's not just like, oh, we think he's got it. In practice he looks good. Like, no. This is game tested. This is game tested. He's done the thing we need. And now we know we have a guy when it comes to like week 1, where we could have won the game, but Younghoe Koo sold the kick. When we get there again, Romo's going to come through, and we're going to have a little bit more security. And I like to see that.
It sucks because the same thing that happened with Younghoe Koo is exactly what happened with Matt Bryant. He got hurt. He got his job taken from him. But football, that's how football's played.
Agreed.
Once you don't do your job anymore, I remember exactly the game where Matt Bryant lost his job. It was against the Arizona Cardinals. And who took his spot? Younghoe Koo.
Younghoe Koo.
So it's a cycle for a reason. But
it is the circle of kicking. The circle of kicking is what it is. Yes.
Great name for it.
It is a great name for it.
But okay. Also, I highlighted this on here. I almost missed it.
Yeah.
We, on average, every time we got the ball, we started at the 35-yard line.
Okay.
When they have the ball, they start on the 26-yard line. That's a 10-yard difference, which can make the entire game. Like that's a first down's worth of length of yardage.
Yeah.
That we got on kickoff. So like even the return team and the kickoff team, they were also amazing. That was a great game on all but one cylinder. And that one cylinder is passing.
Agreed.
Drake London did have a nice catch over the middle, but I mean, this guy gets the ball punched out, and I'm like, oh man,
yeah,
again.
Michael Penix went 13 for 21 with 135 yards. His longest pass was 21 yards.
I think that was the pass to Drake.
Yeah,
that was the pass to Drake that got knocked out.
I agree. Yeah, I think so. And then, I'm looking at these the targets. I think Penix is spreading the ball pretty well. I mean, fantasy legend Kyle Pitts Sr.
My number 1 overall pick.
Yeah. 4 receptions, 37 yards, and he averaged about almost 10 yards a catch. Drake London with 4 targets, 3 receptions.
But here's another thing. Drake and Darnell are coming off of an injury.
Right. And so
Drake got hurt in week 1. Darnell's been hurt since the beginning of the preseason. So this is they're still working out the kinks.
Still working out the kinks.
I think they'll get it together.
I agree. I think our wide receiver core is great. I think we're solid. And once we start clicking, like you said, we get these kinks worked out, dude, I think our air attack's going to be pretty slick. Especially with Michael Penix and then wheels. Got them wheels on. Man, he's just a tall dude.
It's a tall man. That's a long man. He can reach to the ball and get hit at the forward and still reach over it to get the touchdown.
Yes, bro. That's a tall dude. Who do we play next? Who do we play tomorrow?
We got Lil Bro and them.
Lil Bro.
The Carolina Panthers.
Oh, shout out to all my buddies who are Carolina Panthers fans.
It's funny because there had been beef on Falcons Twitter the whole offseason. Basically, the Panthers are trying to include themselves as one of the Falcons' rivals.
Yeah.
But that's not really how that works.
No, you actually have to beat us a couple times before you can do that. And
you have to beat us in big moments.
Yeah.
We have played the Saints too many times in big moments. The only game I can picture in my head of a big moment where we played the Carolina Panthers, we were 6-9 at the time, and they were 6-8-1.
Yeah.
2014. and it was for the division crown, it does not matter.
Exactly.
We do not care about them. They're little bro. I there's never a time where I'm scared to face the Carolina Panthers.
Exactly. And that's what, like, this Sunday, it's going to be a fun game to watch in the sense that our offense is going to have a time. You know, they're going to have a good time. I think the defense is going to have a good time playing against Bryce Young, who looks rough. Like,
He looks like he did at the beginning of last year,
yeah,
which is why he got benched.
exactly. And so I think it's going to be a good. Once again, it's the same situation with Georgia Southern and Maine. We're not putting you up against somebody who has proven himself to be somebody pressure cooker. You know what I mean? Like somebody we got to think about. No, like we're gonna game plan them, but like go out there and have some fun, man. Like
Have a good time.
just have a good time. I'm gonna play the Panthers. Like,
There are a couple things that we like. I highlighted on here because I need to talk about it.
Yeah.
Well, number one, the Panthers are wearing their black helmets, which gives me PTSD because the two of the main games that I remember of them wearing the black helmets, it was 2022.
yeah,
We were in Carolina on Thursday Night Football, and Marcus Mariota throws a ball from his back and just tosses it up. You remember that?
I think so.
He just
so.
He tosses it up and it gets picked off.
Mhm.
Yeah, that, and then literally the very next year when we had Desmond Ridder as our starting quarterback, and it's 7-6, and we're going down the field, and he throws an interception, and then they turn around and go the other way, all the way down the field, take all the time off from the fourth quarter, and kick a game-winning field goal.
Yeah. The black helmets, bro.
It gives me PTSD every single time.
Little curse, but that's not gonna happen this Sunday. It's not gonna happen.
We're without AJ Terrell. He got hurt last week.
Mhm.
He's still battling it, so he's ruled out. We have not been able to convert in the red zone, and it pisses me off every single time because we're a team with the weapons that we have. We should be able to convert. Maybe if Zach Robinson would stop putting us out in the pistol formation every single play, we can score in the red zone, but we're 2-7 right now in the red zone.
Okay.
Which is unacceptable. There's not many games you're winning when you're 25% in the red zone.
I agree. And that's what I think we got lucky with playing a young Vikings team with a JJ McCarthy who doesn't, I mean, this is like his second game.
That would be his second game
in the NFL.
Second professional game.
Like, we got lucky, man. Like if that was now granted, the Lions, they're not playing like they used to, but like a Jared Goff.
If we had it's a veteran quarterback, we are getting punished.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Or like Baker Mayfield, week 1. We got punished. And we could have won that game, but we didn't. You know what I'm saying? So we got lucky with JJ McCarthy not knowing what he's doing. But we do have to convert in the red zone because I don't know if you know this, but you have to have points to win the game.
Yeah.
Like you have to score.
That's fairly important.
You have to kind of do that. So I don't know. It'll be interesting. We'll see how they play against the Panthers.
And then another big piece about it, they turn the ball over a lot. Mm-hmm. They have 2.5 turnovers per game through 2 games. That's 5 turnovers.
Hey.
We only just turned the ball over twice.
Okay.
So when it comes to the defense, I'm telling you, it's going to be hard without AJ Terrell out there.
I agree.
Because you have to guard Tedero McMillan and Xavier Legette. This is why I was coming into the year, I was so high on the Panthers. I'm like, if we see the same Bryce Young we saw at the end of last year, he had more weapons now. This is going to be a team that's dangerous. It's harder to do without your number 1 corner. But Billy Bowman, Jesse Bates, DeMarco Hellum, Xavier Watts, D. Alford, Mike Hughes, even though I don't like the last 2. Y'all have to lock in and guard. And then the defensive line, the front 7, they have to rush Bryce Young, force him to make decisions because it's the same story from last week. If you force the quarterback to make tough decisions, it doesn't matter where they are, they're going to make mistakes.
No, I agree.
Because you have to capitalize on those mistakes.
100%. But we'll see. Who knows?
The Atlanta Falcons, one of those things that just gets me riled up.
I know, bro. I feel you.
It's my Atlanta Braves.
Yeah. No.
Oh,
James, don't do it.
we have to.
I don't want to talk about it. We didn't get to touch on him last week.
We didn't get the chance to.
Mention the. Oh my god. No. All right. So, where do I start? It's cool.
Yeah, that's a positive.
We have 70 wins. That's cool. We have 83 losses. That's not cool. And we have less than a 0.% chance to make the playoffs. So that's not what we're looking for. Um, yeah, I'm just disappointed with this team. Especially with our production from last season, with a Cy Young season from Chris Sale, you know, Acuna being himself, Ozuna being a dog, and all of these things. And then we get to this season, and as it's continued and where we're at now, right? It's almost hard to believe that we're losing this many games. It's like we have all the weapons. It's the same thing you brought up with the Falcons and the red zone production. It's like we have it. What are we doing? Like, why do we suck? Like I remember, I went to in the summer. I went to the Braves game where we played the Diamondbacks, and we had them up. I want to say 9 runs.
Oh, you went to that game?
Oh, I was at that game.
Oh,
I was at that game. I was there. My family was there, and we were there. And we were watching, and we were up 9 runs going into what, the 7th, 8th. And my dad, he was like, "Man, we're gonna take this dub. It's gonna be all right. Let's dip. Let's get out of here." Okay, man. Whatever. So we started leaving, and I got my Rio app. I'm watching the game, and I start seeing I see Suarez home run, and I was like, "Oh no!"
Uh-oh.
And then I think I want to say it was like a Ketel Marte home run too. I saw that. I was like, "Oh no!" And we finally walk back to the car, and we get in the car, and I look at my phone, and I see the score is now 8-9, or it was like 1 run difference, and we're they're like at the top of the ninth, and I was like, no.
Like, what happened?
What happened? And they ended up scoring, making it 11. So it was 11-9, maybe. Dude, I don't know.
Something like that.
Something like that. It was we lost that game. Just break it to you. We lost that game. So, and I saw a statistic about that game. The Diamondbacks were 0-518 in games where they went into the ninth inning trailing by 6 runs or more. They are now 1-518 because of that game. And honestly, that sums up our season, in my opinion, is that we look so promising, we click, and we look solid, and then we just wet the bed, dude. Like
It's funny because I remember that game you're talking about. Because me and my friends work on like this big summer project, basically for a good chunk of the summer, and we were working. I'm like, on my phone. Oh, Braves up 9-1. Okay, throw the phone away. I ain't gonna look at this. Get the notification. I have multiple sports apps on my phone, and they all notify me at the end of every single game.
Yeah.
I got 4 notifications that the Braves lost. I'm like, what do you mean we lost? I need an explanation.
There is no explanation. The only one I can think of is we suck, dude. Like we just not. I don't know, man. I don't want to say that because I'm like I love the Braves, man. Like they're my team, and I hate to say that, but we do. We're just not good. We're barely creeping up on over 500. We're not. We're 458 in the win percentage. Like, dog, it's so upsetting. Like, we lost. What was our last game? Let me go. We won against the Nationals 9-4.
Mhm.
Cool. Waldron pitched that, got the win there.
Waldrop looks good.
I agree. And that's the thing, man. Is like our pitch, like we had these little glimpses and moments of like 2021 Braves where it's like, dude, we're back.
Mm-hmm.
And then we lose. And then we play like 2025 Braves and it's not good. And so yeah, we have the Detroit Tigers. We at Detroit. That's fun.
It's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Tarek Skubal just absolutely rip our lineup because that's what's gonna happen. I think. I don't want it to, but the logic in me says that's what it's gonna be. But yeah,
interestingly enough, there's still a chance.
Oh, James,
there is still a chance. It is so small that you are like 150,000 times more likely to win the Powerball. Let me make sure I got what I just said right.
James, bro, don't.
It's like we're like scientific notation.
Yeah,
guide my way. We're like 6.4 times 10 to the negative 32 second power.
Ah,
To
jeez.
Let's see here. It is so yesterday before the games were played, before the Mets won,
Right.
we were 550,000 times more likely to win the Powerball than we were to make the postseason.
No.
Right now, it's a lot less.
Yeah.
But there is always still a way in. There is still a way in right now.
Yes, there is always a way. Let's hear it, James. What's the way we have? What do we have to do?
So Braves have 9 games left.
Yes, they do.
I think most teams have 9 games left at this point.
Yeah, about.
We have to win out. We have to sweep the Tigers, sweep the Nationals, sweep the Pirates. The Mets have to lose out.
Yes, they do.
The Diamondbacks can't win more than 2 games. The Reds can't win more than 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
The Giants can't win more than 3.
Okay.
The Cardinals can't win more than 5. And the Marlins can't win more than 8. I mean, more than 7 at this point.
You said the Mets have to lose out?
Lose out. They
have to lose every single game?
Yes.
Okay, well, I hope you know they do play the Nats, the Cubs, the Marlins. Okay. So they have to lose all of those games. I need the Marlins to dog.
I'm gonna say we're talking about the New York Mets. This is the team that was like 3.5 games above us in 2022 when it came down to the division. And what happened? You remember what happened then? We got the sweep we needed. We won the NL East again.
I remember.
There is always a chance.
I remember.
I am one of those sports fans that's just highly, highly optimistic, and I look on the bright side. There's still hope. There's still a light at the end of the tunnel.
There is a light at the end of the tunnel. You know what it is? The draft. the
impeding offseason
is
coming to hit us.
Yes, we're going to get some great draft picks, and our farm system is going to get back to work. But yes, we'll see. You know, Everybody go get a Powerball. I'm sure. Don't do that. That is not advice. That is not financial advice. Don't do that.
Just go start buying all the Powerball tickets.
Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, man. I don't know. We'll see. I think it'll be a fun postseason regardless, though. I think the league looks really fun right now. You know, Paul Skeens is a dog. Judge, Shohei, also
Kyle
Riley.
Wait, okay. So I invited Kennon to a league with like some of my friends that we have. Fantasy Baseball League. Did you end up? Are you ahead? No, you lost last week.
No,
I think you ended up losing last week. Well, like he finished like number 1 in the regular season standing.
Yeah, I did.
And that's great. He invited you the day before the draft.
Yeah, it was like a day before. I was just like a sleeper pick, like fill a role.
Just like we need one more person. You got anyone? Yeah, I got someone.
Yeah, I'm on a 3-game winning streak right now. I can't say my name on the air, but it is a good one. I'm in the third place game. What?
Oh,
That's so lame, bro.
who's in the? You know who's in the
Championship? Yes. Matthew Z and Mohit Patel.
Oh man, those guys. Okay, I don't even want to people I know for it, but it's
I know. Yeah. Where are you at?
don't look at me.
Never mind.
But hey, I will say this because it is I don't because I got into baseball because I started playing baseball.
Mm.
When I started playing baseball, that's when the Braves started getting really good. So I started getting into it. I could not get into baseball before that.
Mm-hmm.
Think you want to know why?
Why?
Because we were terrible. The Braves were terrible when I was growing up. It was, oh yeah, Falcons are playing. Yeah. Oh, the Hawks playing. Braves are just Braves are they're there.
Yeah.
But so like I haven't been paying attention as much as I probably should have.
Right.
But I have the best pick by far, Kyle Riley. I don't remember when I got him, but he has been on a tear all season long.
Oh my!
Has slowed down. Like I think it's the most home runs for a switch hitter in the history of the sport.
Yes, he has currently 56 home runs, and let me see if I can do this off rip. He broke the record for most home runs for a Mariners player. Yeah, in a season, single season. He broke most home runs for a switch hitter in a single season. He broke the most home runs for a catcher in a single season. And I think that's it. But still, like, dude, 56 home runs. I love to see that.
Because I remember watching the Braves in 2023 and Matt Olson hit 52. And I'm like, oh yeah, Matt did really good that year.
Yeah.
I mean, Kyle Riley has 4 more home runs than that.
Jeez.
It's like, I don't know what you want from him.
I know, dude. He's ripping, dude.
Yeah, I think the Mariners are still good, right? I'm trying to be kind of like break. The
Mariners are pretty good. They're going to be in the playoffs.
I am excited. I think that's who I'm rolling with for the playoffs. I think I'm going to roll with the Mariners.
Yeah,
for this postseason.
I like that.
I'm going to root for.
He is. I just had it. I just had the stat. Where is it at? Dang it! I hate when that happens. Anyway, I got it. Riley needs 6 home runs to tie Judge's single season record for the AL, which was 62, which he set in 2022.
I remember that.
That was crazy.
Happening.
That was a crazy year. So if he can hit 6 home runs and he's got 9 games, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8. He can miss like 4, 5 games of just nothing, and he'd still be fine and hit 1 or 2 home runs a game. Like he'd be solid. If he breaks Judge's record, that'd be crazy.
That would be insane.
Like, dude, he's on a tear. I love to see that. And then last thing about the league, Clayton Kershaw retiring.
Oh yeah, Clayton retiring. I mean, that's a guy who like, even as a Braves fan, a newer Braves fan who like was watching us through our rivalry with the Dodgers and us not really beating them for real, except for one time in 2021.
Yes.
Clayton Kershaw is amazing. That's one of the best pitchers of all that we've seen in the game.
Yes.
And so to see him go is a little bit hard, but he has a lot. He's passing the torch along. He's passing the torch to people like a Paul Skeens, or hopefully if he returns to form next year, Spencer Strider, or a Terry Skubal. He's passing his torch. He's passing the torch.
Yeah.
But that man right there he's going to the Hall of Fame.
Dude, 100%. He's a for sure Hall of Famer. I kind of had a feeling he was going to retire, if not this season, definitely next season, because like truly this season he hasn't been how dominant he's always been. This season, not as dominant. I mean, yeah, he's 10-2 with a 3.53 RA, but he only has 1.2 WAR on the season, which is whatever. But his career, crazy work. Career sub 2.54 ERA. We got an MVP, 3 Cy Youngs, Triple Crown, 11-time All-Star, 2020 World Series winner, Gold Glove, a Roberto Clemente Award, and 5 ERA titles. My dog is going into the Hall of Fame.
That's one of the most decorated pitching resumes can't have.
That dude is a killer. His curveball, crazy. If you have never seen Clayton Kershaw throw a curveball, look that up. Go and watch him throw it. He throws it so differently, like it cuts so hard. Oh my gosh, dude, I could talk about that all day. But I'm not gonna bore everyone with the specs. The vertical drop. Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah. All right. Where you wanna take us?
I do want to talk about Atlanta United for just a quick second.
Okay.
This is a club that has had a history of winning.
Mhm.
Right? When we were our first game in 2017, won the MLS Cup in 2018.
Yeah.
We won the U.S. Open Cup and Champions Cup in 2019. This is a club that has a history of winning. Right? We just beat Miami last year in the playoff. One of the biggest upsets in the history of MLS.
I remember.
We only got better on paper.
Yeah.
So how are we the 13th best team in the Eastern Conference? How is the team that went 2 months without winning a game?
That's crazy, bro.
And like, you look at who we have on the team, Emmanuel Lattelat. That's a man who should be scoring goals for us. Alexei Moranchuk at some point in the middle of the season decided he's going full Thiago Almada and just scoring at will.
Yeah.
Because he can. Miguel Almiron hasn't looked his normal self. It's just been a tough season.
Yeah.
It's honestly been it's like the dog days of summer for Atlanta sports.
Really?
The only real positive that we have that we'll touch on is the Atlanta Dream. But
yeah.
I mean, but like when it comes to the Braves and Atlanta United, two clubs that are supposed to like be their stalwart in Atlanta during the summer, it was disappointing.
Yeah. But the Dream, they looked solid. I mean,
they looked great. The Dream looked amazing. I was excited. I went to their first game when they lost to Indiana, their first home game at State Farm.
Yeah.
And like, you can tell like how the hype was there. We were a team we were a sneaky pick pretty much.
Yeah.
We weren't like, we didn't have the big names. We didn't have the Caitlin Clarks or the Cameron Brinks or the Paige Beckers, but our team stepped up. Alicia Gray, Brian Howard, Tiana Pau, Brianna Jones. They stepped up, got us to the 3 seed, and then in classic Atlanta fashion, we took game 1.
Yeah.
Home, and lost back to back, and our season's over.
Yeah. And that's rough. It's like it is true Atlanta fashion. Like it really is, and you hate to see it. But hey, it was a solid season.
It makes it even worse because most times whenever this happens, you can point to somebody and be like, that's the reason why we didn't win.
Right.
You can't do that for yesterday's game.
Yeah.
Like Ryan had 16, Alicia Gray had 19, Jordan Canada had 18. Like we played good. We played good basketball. It just didn't result in a win, which is what you need to happen. Especially in the playoffs.
Yeah, you need a win in the playoffs, right? And that's the thing that sucks. Like you were saying, you can't point to any one person, right? It's just the game just didn't happen the way you wanted it to, And that those are the worst losses, right? I feel like because like you can't sit there and say, oh well, we could have done this, this, and that better, or if this would have happened, we could have had, a different outcome. Like no, like we played a great game. It just didn't fall for us, you know what I mean? And those are the worst kind of losses.
Yeah, and that's just how the cookie crumbles.
That's how the cookie crumbles. Yeah. All right.
There is one more thing I want to touch on. We don't have to go in depth into it.
Yeah.
It was 35 years ago. I think yesterday or the day before that. The city of Atlanta was awarded the 1996 Summer Olympics.
Yeah.
And that was the moment that really put our city on the map. It was in 1990.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was that the Braves that started being really good.
Yeah, it's in the 90s.
The Hawks had those later years that they had with Dominique.
Yeah.
The Falcons started getting really good. The airport started booming.
Booming.
That's the time where like you can start to see the Atlanta we know now, the global superpower that is Atlanta.
Yeah.
Will become that. The global superpower. And like when it comes to the history of the city, that's one of the big pieces of this. I need to find some 1996 Olympics merch.
Yeah, that was good. Heck yeah, man. Man, love it, man. Love Statesboro.
Mm-hmm. Bring the Olympics here.
Bring the Olympics here, Statesboro. No.
Let me have this. Let me have the soccer final at Paulson Stadium.
Right. You know what I really want? Okay, and this might be so niche, and this will be the last thing we can touch on until we get to the picks, right?
Mm-hmm.
What I really want Statesboro to have, I want Statesboro to have the Ocho. I want ESPN8 the Ocho here in Statesboro. I think we have the capability. I think we have the nicheness. I truly think that we can host it. Put it over there on the hill. Host the Ocho. Come on, bro. I would love that. I've been a big supporter of the Ocho. If nobody knows what the Ocho is, it's ESPN8.
It's all the like the random.
It's all the weird sports, like real sport. Not lying. The Microsoft Excel Championship, where people just do Microsoft Excel things. That's so entertaining to watch. I don't understand what's going on, but it's entertaining. And let's see what else. We got kickball, dodgeball, many other things. Oh, the camera.
It's okay.
Oh, we fixed it.
I don't know why it was just randomly. It had flipped.
Sorry, live crew. Sorry, live crew. But yes, like bring the Ocho to Statesboro.
Why not?
Why not, dude? I feel like it'd be so fun.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, get to them. Let's get to these picks.
So pick 5.
Pick 5 at 5.
Yeah,
pick 5 at 5. Oh, that's so slick. Anyway,
you can see the stats if you're watching the live. You can see the stats. I made that little graphic.
Look, no, he's such a dog, bro.
And then last week didn't go so well for you.
No, it didn't. Did it? No. Let's see. What was I? 2 and 3?
You were. I'm saying 2, 2 and 1.
Okay.
Picked Georgia Southern to beat North Florida in soccer, and you picked Georgia Southern to beat Kennesaw State,
and we
technically we beat North Florida, but the game got rained out at halftime, so it wasn't a second half played. I didn't know what to do, so I just kind of as a tie.
Okay.
Yeah, we tied with Kennesaw State, so I gave it a tie.
Yeah, gave it a tie.
It didn't count. You picked the football games, right?
I did. Yep.
Yeah. Georgia Southern, Jacksonville State, and then Falcons Vikings.
Yeah.
The only one you got wrong was volleyball.
See, I was.
You were. Oh, let me grab the stat sheet back out real quick. You were. Where is it? It's right here. This one. That one. There we go. You were 3 points.
3 points away from winning it.
3 points away from winning that game.
No. It's all good. Don't worry, I'm gonna redeem myself.
I was almost perfect.
Yes, you were.
It was funny because I was watching. I was keeping an eye on the Colorado game, and I'm like, the Colorado game, and I'm like, okay. We gave up 5 goals in the first half. I'm like, yeah, that's not good.
That's not.
And then he scored 4 goals in the second half. I'm like, that's good. But wasn't enough for the win. But I mean, yeah, I know football. Georgia barely beats Tennessee, which was an insane. That was watching that kick,
that game.
I got flashbacks to quite literally the Sunday prior when we played the Bucks.
Yes,
Young Wei Koo. It was the same situation, just wide to the right. But yeah, USA got the cover against Auburn.
Yeah.
Frank hates me for that pick. He still hates me because they actually covered.
Yeah.
Falcons covered, obviously, and then Georgia Southern got the dub.
Right. So now we must make our new picks. I'm gonna go perfect.
You going perfect this week?
I'm going perfect this week. All right, here we go. First of all, first pick. Give me Georgia Southern to beat Maine.
Of course.
Okay. And I'm gonna redeem myself. We're gonna pick volleyball to beat FSU this Saturday, tomorrow. Okay.
Okay.
let me get the Braves to win against the Tigers today.
Today. Okay.
Okay. I'm feeling frisky.
You feeling good?
Feeling good.
Who's pitching?
I have no idea.
We need to find out who's pitching today.
I have no idea, but we're about to find out. If it's Skeens, I'm not Skeens, School. I'm
The
not actually.
pitching matchup looks to be. Oh,
Come on, be solid. Be solid.
What?
Come on.
It's on this website. I know it.
Oh, it's against Charlie Morton. Oh,
Wait,
Charlie Morton.
wait. He's on the Tigers now. What I missed?
Yes.
What did I miss?
He's been moved around.
Last time I checked, he was on the Orioles.
No, he's Tigers. So, revenge game for us, I think. If you want it.
I think Bryce Elder. Oh, this is actually perfect. Wait, no, go back. They gave me the perfect screen for this. That's the pitching matchup right there.
Yeah.
Chuck 9-10, 5.56. Elder 7-10, 5.56. I mean, that's an even pitching matchup.
Yeah. I think we're gonna beat the Tigers tonight. Let's see, that's 3. Let's do What
you thinking here?
What do I want to do? Give me men's soccer to beat ODU tonight.
Okay.
Or they're playing tonight, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Give me men's soccer to get ODU. And let's see. I want to do something wild. Well, I think I already got one with the Braves. I already got that one. Give me the Falcons to beat the Panthers by 2 touchdowns.
Oh,
let me be a little frisky with it. Let me be a little.
Okay, that's interesting.
Interesting there by 2 touchdowns.
By 2 touchdowns. Okay, I like it.
Yeah. All right, James. Let's see your pick.
So I wrote mine down before this because it took me forever to get my picks out yesterday.
Bro's cheating. I'm kidding.
Good son over Maine. Obviously, that's the only obvious answer there.
Right.
The Falcons are favored by 3.5 points. That game's not going to be as close as I think it's going to be closer to what you said. I think you're going to win that one. So I guess Falcons to cover against Carolina. Georgia Southern over FSU in volleyball.
Yeah.
I think Hanner Fieldhouse is going to be rocking. It's going to be a good time. If we told you earlier in the show, you're not doing anything. Come on out.
Yeah.
Give me. It's gonna be a tough one, right?
Okay.
Number 22 ranked Auburn. They just got they're going up in the rankings, right?
Yeah.
They go on the road into 11th ranked Oklahoma, and they get a win. They silence them. They get the win there.
Oh,
they cement themselves as this is the Auburn of old.
Really?
This is the Auburn of this is Auburn of old, not the new Auburn that you've been seeing for the past couple of years.
All right. Hey, shout out to my Auburn guy, Isaiah. I know.
I got my boy Michael. He's coming down today. He's going to the main game. So
nice.
Pat Paulson. And then I'll take Georgia Southern over Old Dominion.
Nice
tonight. Get that big win.
All right. So those are our picks.
Yep.
We've done our picks. We've talked the talk.
Yep. Talk the talk. Walk the walk.
Walk the walk. And now it's time for us to leave you.
Yep.
It's been a great hour. It's been a good time.
It's been a great hour.
I know. I love doing the show. It's great getting to talk and do the things. And appreciate y'all, you listeners, and the
people on the live.
Dude, nice.
We can get better clips from this now. But I got the clips from last time. It didn't really go as well. But got better clips this time. So
got better clips. So we're doing good. Everything's great. Anything else you want to add there, James?
Shout out to my friend. It's her birthday today.
Really?
Shout out to my friend Kay. Happy birthday. And then shout out to Eagle Nation. We showed out last weekend. Let's run it back. Do it again this weekend.
Exactly. Man, appreciate y'all tuning in with us. This has been the A in Statesboro here on 91.9, the voice of Georgia Southern. I'm going to leave y'all with a little bit of Future, some Drake, because what? Life is good. All right, we'll catch y'all. Peace. Anything you want to catch now.